Folks, welcome to the Halls of Torment. This is another Vampire Survivors like, but with like a Diablo style theme. It's possible you've already played this game because it's been in early access for a little while. I, however, am playing the 1.0 version. The dev sent me an early access, and yeah, it's currently the 4th. I'm pretty sure the full game comes out on the 24th. So maybe some things will change, but I think that we're going to be playing, you know, a more definitive version of the game. So I'm really excited to try this out. I've watched some of my friends play this a bit, and yeah, I'm ready to give it a go myself. But that said, I'm still going in pretty much blind because, you know, when you're watching these games, it's just a bunch of pretty lights if you're not paying that close of attention. So we've got a Zweihander start with the Swordsman. We get Zweihander bonus damage, cone, and base reach. Okay. Bunch of basic stuff. Focusing on survivability scales well with area and range. Okay. So we'll go with the swordsman. Oh, okay. So WASD to move. Spacebar is apparently a menu. It's interesting. Just clicking buttons, seeing what happens. Surely the game will tell me what's going on. Let's go ahead and jump in. We've got the Haunted Caverns. Looks like there's multiple levels. Cool. Hopefully we can get through those. I don't know how long this play session's going to be. Probably just however long I end up feeling like going for. You know, it's something reasonable. Maybe my first run or two. Okay, so we got move. We got aim. We got auto attack is right click. Love that. We've got auto aim. And there's a thing on my map to go toward. We've got our pickups. That's some classic stuff. We got our first level, 50 base health. What's my health currently? I don't know. What is force? Improves parameters depending on the weapon skill ability. Please check stats to learn if they're affected by force. Let's go ahead and just get some. It's crit bonus. This is crit damage. Okay. I mean, range is always broken. Let's go for range. Range is very, very good. The more distance you can keep from an enemy, the better. And, oh, we've got a thing up here that's only 300 away, which is a lot better than the thing that's 500 away, so we'll go toward that. Survive until there are only 26 minutes left. It's the current objective. And then there's like a bunch of things on the map. So this is already like a lot more than what I've seen from Vampire Survivors, like making me go places and stuff. That said, I haven't seen Vampire Survivors in a while. Oh, there's crit chance, nice. And movement speed seems really good too. I'm gonna go for the crit chance. I think crit is pretty good in video games. Obviously, it can vary in goodness a little bit. Sometimes it's just a 2x, sometimes it's like a 5x, but also, you know, that sort of thing. Wow, I probably shouldn't have picked that up. So we have 500 HP. I guess that's our XP bar over there. Pickup range might end up being good. Pretty good range. Feels a little bad not going around killing these dudes. I probably shouldn't be picking up the healing. That guy's got a shield. And block attacks. I wonder if it's a chance to block or what. Area is for cones, so let's go ahead and get some of that. We can make our zone of attack larger. That seems like a positive. So 106, 102 to 106 is my base damage. So it looks like critical hit is a 3 times damage multiplier, which is pretty good. Not too displeased about that. Keep picking up all this health that I don't need. We got new guys. Okay, so I don't know what I just picked up. But, oh, I see. Okay, so what I picked up is an XP magnet, I guess. In other words, I probably shouldn't have gone for that right away. Yeah. Whoops. Whoopsie. Base block strength. Checks before defense if block value equals the unreduced damage equal from an attack The chance of block is 50% if the block value is 4 times higher than the damage the chance to block becomes. The guaranteed? I don't know. I don't know what the becomes is. Let's get Swift Feet for now. I think that's pretty good. We got a dude with an actual health bar. We took a damage. So we can see how our regen works. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Oof. Okay, running through enemies, a little bit scary. Crit chance is 3x damage, so let's just take that. Also, it said level 5 as opposed to level 1. I don't know what that means, but it seems like a net positive. I think we're just gonna circle this guy and kite and kill. That's gonna be the game plan. Get ourselves the, probably taking a little more damage than I should be. Ooh, health and movement speed? Or we can get melee range. That's quite a lot of melee range. I think the movement speed seems pretty good. Let's go for that. 5% movement speed sounds like it would scale well. Especially since we're intending on going places. Getting some bigger looking drops here. Attack speed is extremely cool. Base defense sounds decent as well. I mean, if there's one thing I've learned about playing these sort of games is having, like, crazy attack speed is always very, very strong. So, if we can get our attack speed up, I'm game for that. I haven't really decided between offense and defense just yet on this character. But, you know, lately in games, I've actually been prioritizing, like, a good mix over simply just hard grinding up the attack damage. Which is weird, because, like, you know, normally damage is just the damage mitigation as well. The less time you take to kill, the less time you take to get hit. But, I think games are finally starting to design themselves in a way, or, well, the game designers are starting to design games in such a way that that's actually not the only way to do things, which is nice. Anyway, what do we have here? An ability. Summons metal orbs that circle around you and damage enemies. Orbs are indestructible, permanent, increase attack, increase speed with your movement speed. Strikes random enemies with lightning and stuns enemies surrounding the target. Hits are inflicted with spark. Fires needles at random nearby enemies in quick succession. Multi-strike increases fire. Stun sounds really good. 100 damage is a lot. Doesn't say how much damage this does. Let's go for the needles. Needles sound like they'd be good. Okay, we got Skeletals. We got Skeletals for days. They weren't happy about me killing their dude. We definitely want to start moving over towards the other thing at this point. And my health's getting a little low, so now's the time to start snacking. Ooh, I knocked over like a fire barrel there, and it actually had like an AoE on the ground. I wonder if I can use that to my benefit. Probably. Let's get a little bit of pickup range. I think just getting a touch of it would help us quite a lot. And we're going to start moving toward that other ability at this point. I think that's the play. Apparently we have managed to survive until there's only 26 enemies left, so, or 26 minutes left. This is far from 26 enemies, that's for certain. Holy smokes, we got little demon guys. Little demon guys got a problem with me. It's too bad. You could have gotten along, little demon guys. I mean, probably not, but you know, we could have tried. I definitely feel the need for some regen. My HP is pretty low at this point, because I've been just kind of sending it, not worrying too much about HP. But, you know, it's early game. What do I have to worry about? A bunch of little Stroblins coming at me? Surely not. The damage output seems pretty good. I think we're in a decent spot in that way. Area damage. It's area and cones. once again. 6% is really not that much. I'd rather... I think the base health is pretty whatever. Let's get a little more pickup range. We can start getting pickup range where I can pick up the stuff from the enemies from behind me. That would be pretty beneficial, I think. But yeah, I really like the art style in this game. I think it's super pretty. Obviously, it's maybe a little bit of nostalgia bait, but I never played the original Diablos. I was a console kid growing up. I never had a PC. That guy's got a big hammer. Okay, with the real boss fight, we're gonna spend all of our time focusing on this dude, because he's gonna be a problem otherwise. He's got abilities and stuff. We gotta put some respect on his name. Well, I don't know if he's not a named boss, so maybe we're okay. Okay, he summons demons. We're still gonna work our way toward the objective, because I bet the additional ability would help us a lot in the fight. Attack speed and crit chance sounds amazing. Let's definitely take that. So we're up to 30% crit chance now, which is pretty good. This guy's movement speed is nearly matching my own, which is a little worrying. I definitely would like to have maybe one more upgrade into movement speed. Although maybe he's got some sort of catch-up feature. I'm taking a bunch of damage. Was too busy looking at the achievement. I do love me some achievements. They do still get me, even to this day. You'd think I'd be pretty much done with them, but they're just getting the funny sound and the plaque showing up on screen. It just works, man. It just works. Okay, we're almost at this next ability, which is probably gonna make our lives a lot easier. Oh, there's another dude here. Okay. Arcane Splinter shoots short-range projectiles in a vertical spread pattern. Projectiles remain for a short time while dealing damage to enemies that touch them. And that's a magic projectile. Okay. Or we can get the lightning strikes. I mean, we've already got a spam ability. Let's get a stun. A stun could be really useful for boss fights. And it's still a form of AoE at the end of the day, so I think it'll be pretty useful. And, yeah, we can just focus on fighting now. Crit chance and area for that would be pretty good. Raw damage seems decent. I need to get my raw damage at some point. That seems pretty mandatory. But, we're hanging in there. I wonder if there's, like, gear pickups that I'm going to start acquiring at some point. Because we're kind of still in our baseline stuff. Wow, that was nasty. That was very nasty. Oh, wow, we got them both. Defeat Imp Chieftain. Oh! Okay, well, here's items. I was gonna say. Here we go. 50% crit chance is a lot. That's gonna put us up to 80% on most things, so we'll go ahead and take that. I know I said earlier that I'm done doing pure offense builds, but I mean, when given the opportunity to get 80% crit, I'm gonna take it. And area and range seems really good. We're gonna want the extra range. I think at this point we should start focusing on our base damage and our crit damage multiplier. I think our critical hit chance is high enough as is. So now it's simply time to start capitalizing on all that we've invested in. We've got that 3x. Oh, what are you? I don't like friggin' skeleton wizards. I'm not a fan of that. Looks like we're going to be experiencing quite a few of those at this point. I wonder if there doesn't appear to be any other objectives on the map. I don't know where I should be going at this point. Extra attack speed and crit chance melee again. I mean, I guess. I guess. The attack speed does seem very good. Seems like a great option. But we're definitely going to start getting diminishing returns on crit chance in, like, one more go here. In Noita, crit chance scales via making it so once you get over 100% crit chance, it actually starts giving you like a flat damage bonus. I don't know if any other games do that, but I do love it. That is just brilliant to me. I friggin' love it. We might try that in this game, see how the crit scales. Health and movement speed. That's percentage health. We've already done a bit of that. Oh, and we've got crit bonus. This is gonna start scaling up our crit damage a lot, which is good. We will continue being offensive for now. When the defense will happen at some point. We've gotten like a little touch of defense here and there. We're doing fine. The regen feels almost like just almost like nothing. It's not great. Attack speed on either of these seems pretty nice, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it into the lightning because stun locking enemies seems pretty big. It seems like a pretty high value tool, so we'll go ahead and play around that. And since we don't have like a given location to go to at this point, we might as well just keep spinning, seeing how that goes. We'll take some actual real damage as opposed to what we were doing before. Oh, these slimes split. That's fun. That's fun. That's not going to be problematic at all. Whoa, 1,500 damage crits from the lightning. That's a lot. We might want to continue investing in the... Wow. Actually, yeah, the lightning's kind of going off. The lightning is going off. I don't know if base defense is better or block strength. I imagine I'm kind of behind on block strength. Block strength feels kind of like dodge in other games, where it's just like a % chance to go off based on whatever. But maybe a little worse than that, because it's got to like do a check against what the enemy's roll first to see if it even does anything. So that seems a little mediocre. Unless you're like ahead with it. I think if you stack it, it's probably great. Okay, so we've got lots of % health. At some point, we're going to have to start taking some base. But I'm going to take the extra 5% movement speed. Because I put a lot of value on movement speed in a game like this. You can get out a lot of trouble if you've got the movement speed to just get away from the group. Not to mention if there's like a fast boss. You know, sometimes they'll just run you down and you'll die if you don't have the right stuff. So that seems important as well. I wonder if the crit bonus is any better than like the 10% flat damage. I didn't really think about the math on that. Let me know in the comments down below if I should have taken the flat 10% or the crit bonus. Because crit bonus, like, it sounds real good since our crit chance is so high. I think that would be the way to go. Hit for 1,000 enemies for 300 damage, I think that said. 30% damage. Oh my god, I'm taking fucking 30% damage in a heartbeat. Hell yeah, dude. Extremely hell yeah. That's big damage. I'm ready to kill this guy with a health bar at this point. A little more attack speed would do wonders. Definitely am in need of attack speed. I think I want to get to the point where I'm not kiting and instead I am running at the enemies. That is always the objective in a game like this, is to swap that sort of cycle. Okay, let's take a look at how much our base health improves with this. That takes us up to 700. So keep in mind that we've taken, like, I want to say 40% bonus health. So a 50% base health should be pretty good at this point. We definitely want this extra ability as soon as possible. Okay, so we don't have any real choice here. We just have to pick one. I'm going to go ahead and take the arcane splinters. And we'll take the raw damage. They're definitely giving us a lot less crit at this point. And that's probably because we're pretty close to max. Or maybe it's because I stopped taking it, I don't know. Here's another level. Let's try to get ourselves to guaranteed crit count. That would be nice. Although it is starting to look like we are. Maybe we are guaranteed crit now. Reach level 30. We got an achievement for that. Nice. There's attack speed and crit chance. I imagine that's probably gonna... Surely we're max crit at this point. I'm gonna stop taking crit. Oh, maybe we're not. I'm seeing some 200s in there still. I think I'm at 90%. Maybe I can look at the character stats. Let me take a look here. Crit chance is 42%. What? Wooden ring is 50%. Proficiency trait stats is 30%. Wait, shouldn't I be at 100% crit? Weird. Weird. I don't think this works the way I thought it did. That's okay. I think we're doing pretty fine on movement speed, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. There's a pink thing on the ground now. It's interesting. I wonder what that gives. It seems like some of the stuff that I'm picking up could very well be meta currency. So we'll see about that. Range would be nice. Range is always nice. Did I just hit for 2100? I think I did. That's pretty awesome. This feels like a pretty good run. We will definitely continue to take that. I think that that's a super strong one. The percent HP plus movement speed just feels very, very efficient. That said, we might want to start getting some more armor based on how things are going. More attack speed on the lightning seems really crazy. Oh, we got another achievement. Nice. 10% attack speed on lightning feels like a lot more than 10% attack speed. Oh, wow. Calm before the storm. Shit's about to get real. Yep, here we go. You know when the enemies stop showing up, shit's about to get real. Okay, let's grab a little bit more base HP. Let's see how the dodging happens on this guy. Got some scary, spooky skeletons coming my way. Okay. Range skeletons are gonna get their asses kicked. Them's the rules. I've been playing a little bit of Rotato, just as another one of these sort of games recently. Getting back into that game as well. And I gotta say, I really like the fact that you like aim in this game, and like it feels like a little bit more interesting to me so far. I like it quite a bit. That combined with like the art style and the menuing and all that sort of thing, I think this game has a really great aesthetic. We collected 300 gold or whatever that's worth. I'm not sure yet. I think our damage output's really good. We killed that guy really fast. Defeat the skeleton lord. 15 base damage. That seems like a lot. Oh, I have 2 ring slots. Thank goodness. I noticed at first. It's like, oh wait, that's another ring. Okay. So yeah, we're up to 950 damage now, which is pretty good. Let's get some base defense. And we're gonna need some defense at this point. Because, yeah, enemies are gonna keep scaling up. And I don't want to get to the point where they're just one-hit killing me. That would be embarrassing. And honestly, I probably shouldn't be taking hits at all at this point with how much damage we've got. I think we're doing pretty well on the deeps. For his Honda, this thing's attacking at like a pretty good rate. Extra crit chance. I don't think we're max on crit, but I'm going to take the range at this point. Some extra range would go a long way. I think I hit something for 2400 there. Love that. Love that for a first run. I think we're doing the things. But we are just kind of surviving at this point. I don't know if we've got like a purpose. Maybe we're supposed to die. Survive until there's only 14 minutes left. Oh, so there's a countdown happening somewhere on screen, and I'm just being dumb and not seeing it. Oh, it's in the bottom right. There it is. So it shows my kill count as well as my my time left. So I don't know what happened when the time runs out, but Traditionally, they try to send something that instantly kills you. That said, these wizards are probably going to cut my life short because they're kicking my ass. They're definitely kicking my ass a little bit. They're pretty scary. We're getting a lot of achievements all in a row here. Probably because of the way the damage scaling is. How I've set stuff up. I'm going to continue stacking up the lightning, because lightning has been exceedingly good so far. It feels like it's been very, very effective. Those random kill modifiers, the random instant kill pickup that you get, I feel like they're in all of these games. They're so variable in power, but in this game, the lightning in particular, at least, is feeling quite good. So I'm happy about that. Quite pleased to be using that. It seems like it's killing a lot of the rabble before I even have to deal with it, which is nice. I'm getting a little bit low on HP. This is a little spooky. I think we're going to want to relocate and try to find some barrel food, perhaps. That said, I have no idea exactly where to go to find that. Like, it's just gonna be me wandering around and hoping. Oh my god, we found one of those pickups. That's gonna be huge. That's gonna be absolutely huge. Let's take a little base health. I think that'll kick some ass. Let's start to get the phantom needles up, because I think they have been doing some pretty good damage, and we've been ignoring them. I've been focusing primarily on the lightning, as well as my my Zweihampf damage, which I don't regret, by the way. I think we've chosen some pretty good tools. I like the stuff that we're using. Let's get some extra range, I guess. These blood skeletons scare me a little bit. They're just very fast. Thankfully, we've got pretty good damage output, so they die really quickly. We've got a mage boss, which I am not happy to see. Let's go ahead and try to deal with the waves first, and hopefully they slow down a little bit. We've got another mage boss, or maybe that's the same one, just teleporting at me over and over. I think that was the case. We are in desperate need of some attack speed, to be honest. Attack speed's gonna go a long way toward making this easier. Another achievement. Cover 2k HP in one run. That's good. I think that's good. Give me some more, though. I could definitely use some more HP. I'm not done with the whole recovering HP thing. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I don't want to take these hits. More base health, because I'm getting low. I don't know if it immediately heals me, but I hope it does. Got a little pickup of HP there. And we got the boss kill. Let's go ahead and take another explosive strikes. When a lightning strike deals a crit, it causes an explosion. So is this just an upgraded version, maybe? I think. I believe that's what that is. So it's not like me doubling my lightning strikes or anything. It's just improving my lightning, which is fine. 20% ability damage. Seems pretty good. Let's go ahead and take that. I bet I'm doing the classic mistake in this game of going and splitting my damage between too many sources. But I guess we'll figure that out as we continue. We'll see. I mean, the damage output that we're putting out seems pretty good, but the game has been doing a very good job of having, like, lulls and then moments of intensity, so we'll see. I'm gonna continue to skip out on metabolism because I'm a damageman, but in reality, I probably should be going a lot higher into the metabolism at this point. I'm really hoping for, like, a big HP recovery tool at some point, like lifesteal or something would go a long way. Lightning strikes just go— oh my god, there's dudes. Ouchie. Okay. There's little munchkin dogs coming after me. The chihuahuas are always the most aggressive. As it happens. Who would have thought there's some cheese over there? I want it. But it's in the acid. I'm gonna fucking die, dude. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm even alive. More attack speed for my lightning would be good. Lightning is kind of saving my ass right now. We're just on the move at this point. Just trying to stay mobile. Got a little bit of cheese. I think we're destined to die here. I think we are kind of doomed. Shit's going down. I will not be able to say that I've won my first run if I don't pick up the pace here a little bit and find what I need. What is it that I need? It's a great question. It's a very good question. I love the way these guys spiral in toward me. I think that's really interesting. Probably going to be very annoying when I play like a ranged type character. If there even are ranged type characters, I don't know. With how close enemies get, it's hard to imagine dealing with all of them at range. Oh man. Okay. Good kill. Let's take the regen. I've been trying to avoid taking regen because I feel like it's just... You're just asking to get hit more by taking regen. But also, at this point, I have to ask for the regen. Okay, we got new enemies, and we got a big fucker who's summoning dudes. Okay. And when they die, they turn into projectiles. That's a little scary. We need to make sure that we've got an escape plan against this one. Got some carrots, nice. Phantom needles doing big damage. I'm taking some damage because I'm bad. Okay. Trying to cut me off. We're getting good damage. We just need to find angles where I can hit the large crowds. As well as the boss. That's kind of the objective here. Base vitality's dropping off, so that means that we're hitting a. I'm gonna take force because I think that's gonna increase my lightning damage. Base vitality's dropping off, which means that we've hit a soft cap. That might be like a Dark Souls style thing, if I had to guess. That we've hit our limit. So that's a suggestion for us to stop leveling it, which I am going to go ahead and take. That makes sense to me. If we can get this boss kill soon, that would be amazing, because I don't really want to take any more damage. There we go. The Lich is defeated. That's big. We're getting a bunch of gold. We're getting a new whatchamacallit movement speed, block strength, or we can go with base strength. Base strength, let's see what strength does. I guess I can't. Let's just take it and hope that it makes our damage absolutely nuclear or something. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying to live my goddamn life. So far, so good, honestly. Things are going pretty alright. Okay. That's another level up. Let's take the raw 10% damage. That seems pretty good at this point. We're up to 1100 damage base crits, which is pretty good. I don't know how we were getting like the 200% crits earlier. Like that's pretty wacky. We got another calm before the storm. Surely they're not gonna send another boss at me. They just sent one. They just sent a mini-boss my way. They're not going to do it again. Okay. We are definitely ripping through the army of the undead right now, though. That's something I'm pleased about. More attack speed would be great here. Would love to have that. We got 10,000 damage in total, I think. I think that's what that was. Surely it's more than that. It was probably like 10 million or something stupid. It was a bunch of... You saw the zeros. It's hard to read these fast enough, okay? Never do math on stream, or in recording, in this case. Okay, Arcane Splinter's doing 750k. They're doing some good work, apparently, which is great to see. Dude, we are melting everything right now. This is amazing. Let's get our base defense up. I think we start stacking that puppy up. Ooh, Lightning Strike's getting up achievements as well. The achievements just kind of come in droves, dude. It's kind of sick. Kinda sick. I wonder if like different characters get like different ability bonuses, or if every character gets access to lightning, because this shit is super fucking strong. Lightning feels great. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of force. That'll be pretty helpful for our lightning damage, I imagine. Or at least I'm guessing. Hopefully that's the case. Enemies are dying fast, so I must be picking stats decently. I don't know. That's my theory. I'm sure it could be even better, but this is our first run, okay? Give me a little break. Take that 20% bonus damage. Expert Phantom Needles is the achievement I just got. Dude, I love a game with a billion achievements. That shit's pog. Okay, we got 4 minutes left, and we're kind of cruising so far. We kind of made a pretty significant recovery over where we were earlier. Okay, so I'm starting to realize that the split slimes are really, really dangerous to maneuver around, because they will just continue splitting, and you don't get to just like insta-kill all of them. So, definitely like a more dangerous enemy to try and get through, I guess, would be how I would describe that. So slimes are like big blockers. Same thing with the poison ones. They seem deadly, obviously for slightly different reasons, but that still counts. I'm gonna take some more crit because they're offering, and maybe there's a reason for that. It doesn't seem like we're at true max crit, even though I was keeping track earlier and I counted up to 100%. I mean, our crits are definitely consistent. That's for certain. As I hit a couple 298s. It's hard to tell when it's like a magic ability that's doing the damage, though. Crit bonus is good damage. Now up to 1200. I just want to make the biggest number. That's my objective in life. Whenever I'm playing a video game, is see big numbers. I love large numbers. Some people like lots of numbers, and that's valid too. I think lots of numbers can be fun. I like doing that as like a little taster from time to time. But when you give me the option between like you know, hitting one giant number or a bunch of little numbers, I'm taking the big number. That's just me. I kind of want to, like, I want to understand why the little numbers are good, too. I guess it's kind of fun to fill the screen with them. But I don't really get it as much. Survive until there's 2 minutes left. We just got an achievement for that. Let's continue leveling up our Lightning Strike to the Omega Ultra Threat tier. Okay, these dogs are friggin' tanky. It's a little scary. Would you even call these dogs? Like demon dogs? They're kind of like dogs. They're dog-ish. They're vaguely dog-like. But that said, enemies are tanking up quite a bit. I remember watching HyperStypher play this, and he was able to throw his items into a well, so he could get them on a subsequent run. I wonder if there's a well that I can go and do that on right now. Wait, is that an objective over there that I missed? We got level 60 on Swordsman, by the way. That's cool. Let's get some movement speed and see if I can sprint over to wherever that thing is over there. I'm gonna try not to take damage still. Oh man, they're kind of swarming me a little bit. We're gonna have to do a little bob and weave. I could have oh, there it is. What's that? I don't know what that is. I only barely saw it on the map. It's like a demon sigil. Is it giving me extra damage? I think I'm doing extra damage with it. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty dang strong. You got a lot of dudes stacked up. I gotta keep a close eye on the corners of the map, because apparently they're telling me things and I'm ignoring. There's definitely a lot going on in this game, that's for certain. We could use the extra range at this point, that's for certain. The extra range would go a long way. That was another achievement that I literally couldn't even read, because I'm too busy fighting for my goddamn life here. Fighting for my gosh darn life. We might make it. 4 seconds. Here we go. Come on, baby. Oh, shit. Okay. Actual boss. Let's play it safe. By play it safe, I mean we're going to do all the damage, and then we're going to kill him, and then we're going to win. And I've never, ever been hit in a video game, ever. That's never happened before. The only time I ever get hit in a video game is when I'm letting myself get hit, so that way it makes it look a little more exciting. But truly, like it's on site, you know. Except for that one part, you know. Once again, we're just trying to make it look close. But the damage output's looking, pretty good. My HP is actually pretty decent too. I think we've recovered quite a bit. This guy doesn't seem too bad. This guy is Asylum Demon. All those other dudes, they were Black Knights. This is Asylum Demon. We got this. I'm ready for phase 2. What's your phase 2 look like? You got any new moves? Come on. You realize I've been playing Tiny Rogues on Cinder 16. I've been running around killing things with my fists just for fun. You think this scares me? Come on. What you got? What you got? Oh my goodness. Ow. Okay, that hit me a little bit. Oh my good. Okay, we're just inting. It's okay. You just gotta play good. I've done that before. Just do what I did for the first half of the fight. I like how the basic enemies just instantly get deleted at this point. Got him. Oh, he's phase 2. Let's fucking go, dude. There's a phase 2. I love a phase 2. I love and respect phase 2. Phase 3, maybe a little bit less love. Still respected, though. Don't even get me started on phase 4. I don't know how many 4-phase boss fights I've done in my life as a gamer. I think the answer is, like, disappointingly low, though. They need to make more, like, endless phase boss fights. Maybe I gotta do more, like, Final Fantasy or something. Oh, man. They're doing a great job of covering the screen in places that I can't go. With that spell in particular, I don't like it. Stop making skulls all over the place, you frick. This guy's actually kind of dangerous at this point. Like, some of his stuff feels pretty hard to dodge. That said, our damage is just that good. Take that, Lord of Pain. We got him. Easy video game. Do you really wish to finish your run and leave to the halls? Hell yes. There we go. We did it. Congratulations. So how did we do? Big Zweihaunter damage. I really slept on the needles. They actually kicked an insane amount of ass. They did more damage than the lightning. My bad. That's actually crazy. And we unlocked 5 billion things. pretty good. Pretty good. Decent first run. Alrighty, so what do we get for that? We got 2 new guys. We got the archer and we got the cleric, and a bunch of shit broke. But that said, there's literally no way I can top that first run. So that was fucking awesome. This is Halls of Torment. I hope everybody's enjoying the full release, because this video is coming out during that. And yeah, I'll catch you next time with some more Halls of Torment. See ya.